well. Just let me share the screen. Well, okay. Let's get started.
Animal adaptations. When something that we are doing isn't working, we often do something different. This means that we change our behavior to fit with the new circumstance. Another word for change is adapt. If you have ever moved from one home to another, you've had to adapt to a new school, neighborhood, and location. If you happen to move to a different country, you may have had to adapt to an entirely new language and culture. Adaptations can be big, like moving to a new place, or they can be small. An example of a small adaptation might be visiting a place with a different time zone than yours. You might visit somewhere where 8 p.m. your time is 11 p.m. their time. Your body would need to adapt to the 3-hour time difference. After a few days, your body would get used to the new time zone. That means it would adapt to the change in time. Humans aren't the only ones that adapt. Adaptations are the special features that help an animal live and survive in certain places or habitats. There are 3 kinds of animal adaptations: behavioral, physical, and life cycle. Behavioral. Animals behave in a certain way to help them adapt to their environment. Migration is a behavioral adaptation that some animals use. Migration is when an animal moves from one location to another. Animals typically migrate during the winter months when it gets cold. They migrate or move to warmer locations. They do this so they can find food and survive. A bird called the Arctic tern migrates from the North Pole and flies south to Antarctica. The monarch butterfly travels south and west each autumn. It migrates because it will die if it gets too cold. Blue whales, which are the largest animals in the world, swim up to 16,000 miles when they migrate. That's one of the longest migration paths of all animals. Humpback whales go all the way from the North Pole to the South Pole to escape the cold. Maybe you've even done some migrating of your own. During winter, have you ever taken a vacation to a warm place to escape the cold weather? Hibernation is another way that animals adapt their behavior. When an animal hibernates, it stays in one place and sleeps through the winter. When the weather warms up, the animal wakes up. One type of animal that hibernates is bears. Bears eat large amounts of food in preparation for hibernation. In fact, they eat up to 90 pounds of food every single day. During hibernation, bears lose a quarter to almost half of their body weight. Some bears hibernate up to 7 months without drinking, eating, or going to the bathroom. Other animals sleep lightly during hibernation. Skunks, raccoons, and chipmunks wake up for short periods of time during hibernation to go to the bathroom and to find food. Snakes, turtles, and frogs go into a state like hibernation called brumation. Brumation is a type of hibernation for cold-blooded animals. A lot of these animals go underground to hibernate to protect themselves from the cold. During brumation, their metabolism slows way down and they become less active. They also sleep for long periods of time. Another way animals adapt their behavior is in their interactions with each other. Monkeys help each other out by eating the parasites or bugs off their buddies' backs. Plover birds fly into the mouths of crocodiles where they clean out the crocodile's teeth after it has eaten. The plover bird gets a meal while the crocodile gets a teeth cleaning. As a bonus, the plover bird doesn't get eaten by the crocodile. The way that some animals move is another way that they behaviorally adapt. Bats sleep during the day and fly at night when it's cooler. Ducks, geese, and penguins have webbed feet that help them paddle through the water. Some animals use sounds to communicate with each other and for protection. A female lion roars to protect her babies. Birds' calls are used to communicate with each other. Beavers slap their tails on the surface of water to warn other beavers of danger and to frighten their enemies. Physical. The second way animals adapt is physically. Some animals use their claws for catching and gripping their prey. Others use them for climbing trees and digging. The fur on a bear helps keep it warm during cold weather. The ostrich has thick feathers to help it look bigger and scare away predators. Prairie dogs have sharp claws to help it dig their burrows, and sharp hearing so they can hear if a predator is coming. Atlantic salmon have 4 sets of gills, which allow them to go back and forth between fresh water and salt water. Some animals use camouflage for protection and to also help them find a mate. Camouflage means that an animal uses its colors or appearance to help it blend into its environment. Some sharks and tuna fish are darker on the top of their body and lighter on the bottom. That kind of camouflage is called counter shading. It helps them blend into the water. It not only helps them catch fish to eat, but also not get caught themselves. Other fish use various color patterns that help them blend into their surroundings and avoid being seen by a predator. Chameleons have many different adaptations that help them survive. The half circle on their head helps them not only attract a mate, but to catch dew for drinking. They also have eyes that pivot, which helps them see fast-moving prey. Their skin changes color too. This enables them to blend into their environment. It also makes their enemies nervous, which hopefully keeps them away. The colors help chameleons attract a mate as well. Life cycle adaptations. The third way an animal adapts to its environment is through a life cycle adaptation. A life cycle adaptation is the process an animal goes through to help it survive. When we talk about life cycle, we are talking about how an organism grows or changes from birth into adulthood. Frogs start their lives as eggs that are hatched from an adult frog. Tadpoles then hatch from those eggs. Those little tadpoles eventually grow 2 front legs. 2 more legs gradually appear in the back. The tadpoles then turn into a froglet, which looks just like an adult frog, only with a tail. Finally, the froglet loses its tail and becomes an adult frog. Some adaptations change over time depending on the needs of the animal. For example, a frog starts out with gills so they can live in water, which eventually turn into lungs so they can live on land. The life cycle of a butterfly includes 4 stages. It starts out as an egg, then changes into a caterpillar. From a caterpillar, it becomes a pupa, and then finally an adult butterfly. Without adaptation, no living organism would be able to survive. Every adaptation that an animal makes, whether it's behavioral, physical, or life cycle, helps an animal not only survive, but thrive where it lives. Thanks for following Clarendon Learning.
Well, okay. How was that?
Pretty great. Yeah,
Good.
for someone who would like to specialize about just specialize to I think biology, yes, and entomology. Mhm.
Yeah, of course. Okay, so tell me, actually, I want to ask you about adoption, or adaptation. What does it mean when you say adaptation?
It's like yeah, we're getting uh I think familiar with that place. I think maybe adaptation. Yeah, make us shit. Yes, it's adaptation. Yeah, get familiar with a place. The place that we live in. It's like adapt in. Like yeah, when I move to another place, I think I should adapt in that place. It's like I
Mhm,
should get familiar with that place. So yeah,
mhm,
it's like animal. Yeah, any animals. Every animal have this. Yeah, they are yeah kind of aspect, many aspect of adaptation, but just for animal, not human. Human just adaptation only. I think Um, yes, that's true, but it's just my guess. I just guess not correctly. Yep. And okay, so yeah, see, okay, type of adaptation. See, behaviors. Why they write behavioral? Behavior.
Yeah,
Okay.
spelling. Because of this, I tell you, write and write and write because, spelling is different from pronunciation. Yeah, of course, we write behavior with O, but you pronounce it behavior, of course. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so why do we need to be adopted to either know maybe to a new place or either know to the nature something? Why do we need to be adopted?
Adapted. Yeah, to live, survive. Yeah, adapt. Is
Excellent.
yes, instinct. Yes,
Ah, of course. Yeah. I can see someone is using really good the webcam. Yeah, good. Okay.
what?
Well, so, okay. Very good. So, uh, tell me, okay, if you, for example, if you migrate to another country, okay, how can you adapt yourself the new
Adapt.
situation, yes. How? For
Mm,
example, you're going to go to a new school.
mm.
How can you adapt yourself new with situation and condition?
Adapt to school. Oh, school. I think yeah, maybe we have to get along with the people in the school. Yeah, or else
Mhm.
they will beat me. Uh, okay, adapt, migrate. Yeah, migrate. Migrate to another country. Yeah, without permission of the country government. That's illegal. Uh,
Of course. Okay, so you need, for example, let's just like an imagination. We're going to, okay, so let me change it. If you, for example, immigrated or migrated to another country, how would you adapt to a new condition or situation? So this is imaginary. It's
uh,
not real.
oh, migrate. I think adapt. Yeah, of course we should have a passport. Yes. Uh, illegal. No. No. Okay, and adapt. Firstly, we have to find food. Oh, I think we should find a place, not food. Yeah. Uh,
That's not adoption. That is,
uh,
surviving. You try to be alive. Of course, you need to find it. Okay. You have, for example, you change your country. I don't know. For example, you're going to apply, I don't know, for a university and you're going to study in the other country. So it's okay. You can,
mm.
you can immigrate. So, of course, how? How can you adopt to a new situation and condition, for example, in new university?
Oh, university. Adapt. Uh,
This is
I just
legal. This is legal.
yeah, adapt, not adopt. I just for adopt, not adapt. Oh, what we just yeah get into university, get along with friend, but oh um adapt and adapt animal and human. That's different. I have to
So you
different.
need
Yeah,
to, you need to, you need to talk to people. You need to maybe
yeah,
make new, I don't know, make new friends, of course. You need to, for example, I don't know, go out and communicate people more and more to
mm,
actually understand and realize situation and condition better so that it will be easy to actually be adopted or to adopt the situation and condition. Yeah,
yeah. Bad at it.
yeah, of course, of course. Well, let me share my magic screen. Okay, so let me close this one. There is, okay, something. Okay, here. Well, well, okay. Good. Okay, adapting to new situations. Yeah, well, let's take a look at this part. Okay, adapt and survive. Study life skills strategy, then read adapt and survive tips. Think of situation when these tips would be useful. Okay, be calm, be smart. Why are you laughing, Toby? Why are you laughing? What happened? Just tell me. Yeah, what happened?
No, just keep going, man. Oh.
Okay, so be calm, be smart, be flexible, be imaginative, be positive, and be cooperative. Okay, so tell me, and let's talk about the situation that you need to be calm.
Oh,
When?
oh, when I am being kidnapped, yeah.
No, you need to shout and yeah, of course, you ask for help. You shouldn't be calm at all. Okay,
Yeah.
so don't panic first. Very good. When do you need to be smart?
Oh, oh, when I take part in a competition, yeah, it's like chemistry. Oh, chemical, uh, Olympiad. Yeah, smart. Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. When do you need to be flexible?
Yo, flexible. It's like yeah, do exercise. Wait, what? Oh, it's like fail try plan B. Yo, it's like I made yeah presentations and then I failed.
Mhm.
Yeah, what I made another flexible, just for
Yeah.
flexible for sports. Yeah, our body yeah can like
This is
fun.
this is this is physically. We can we can be flexible mentally. For
Yeah,
example, you can change or you can be changed, okay, to
yeah,
actually accept the new situation. For example, I'm working in a group actually, so I need to be flexible. I need to accept the situation. I need to, for example, I don't know, agree maybe some opinion that is different from mine. So this is being flexible. It's not, something related to, I don't know, your body. Of course, you can be flexible mentally. So physically and mentally flexible. Of course, for gymnastics, it's really good to be flexible.
I'm not in gymnastics. Man.
Okay, so flexible when you, I don't know, when you are in a group, in a team, and you need to work with all the people, cooperate. So you need to be flexible, you need to be changed, or you need to change situation, condition. Okay, well, be imaginative.
Okay, imaginative. Some things out sometimes imaginative. Okay, I'm imaginative. Yeah, for the leader, I'm not leader. I'm not an imaginative person. You know.
What?
Uh,
You're not creative?
oh, creative. Oh, just I just found the writer. Yeah.
Yeah, imaginative means
Yeah,
creative, or for example, I don't know, something like uh, clever. Nah. So,
maybe yeah, just little in my mind. Yeah, imaginative. Yeah, I have this, but yeah, it's not enough in my mind. Yeah, I think I'm not consider imaginative as an important thing because I'm stupid. Yep.
mhm.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
You're
And
not so stupid.
yeah,
Don't say.
no,
Okay. Don't say.
creative, creative. Yo, just creative. Just for some things that important. I think in the situations like I made a presentation. Oh, presentation. Yeah, I think maybe need. I think it need a lot of imaginations. Yeah, create, create, creative. Yeah, imaginative, creative. Oh, I think what take. I think if I made a presentation, yeah, need creative and imaginative. But I think I work yeah, search, look up Wikipedia,
Mhm.
then I imagine. Yeah. Optimist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Optimistic, be positive. It means be
Yeah.
optimistic.
Oh, I think I should differentiate it. Optimistic. Yeah. For human psych. Oh, for human characteristic. Psychological characteristic. Okay. Be positive. Yeah. Should.
Positive, think of happy ending, or for example, be hopeful, and think usually work out fine, use something like this. So optimistic. When do you need to be positive
Oh.
or optimistic? When?
Oh, I think when we are. Yeah. When we are failing. Yeah, we fail. So I think we need to. Yeah, stand up and yeah, be positive. Think some things not too negative, just positive. Yeah, maybe good for life. Yeah, especially my mom, of course.
Mm, of course, of course. Okay.
Yeah,
And the last one, be
cooperative.
cooperative. Cooperative means can work together.
I don't like work together. Oh, oh,
You need it sometimes you need to be cooperative.
oh! I have a cold head, so nah. Yeah, I don't need cooperative. I don't need work together. But sometimes, yeah, I think I'm gonna fail if I'm not cooperative. Yeah, I
Uh,
think cooperative good. Yeah, when we are going to yeah, going to discuss with someone. Oh no, I think work together with someone. Yeah, okay, that's good. But I'm just not cooperative. Just stay alone, not cooperative.
of course, two hands are better usually than one. Yeah,
Oh,
good. So,
but
yeah. So try to work. Okay, with people try to cooperate. Great. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go to the page 120. Well, just wait a minute. Well, where it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Did we do this part? I don't remember. Did we do this part?
oh, I do.
Yeah, prefix. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. I taught you prefixes. Yeah.
Oh, why you say yeah, yeah, yeah? I just yeah, miss my yeah concentration when you say yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't say, I'm sorry, as you were talking, I tried to say something. So, so I'm so
You
sorry
right?
because of this. Yeah. Okay. So
Oh my
tell
god,
me, did I teach you this part?
no. I think yeah, you just yeah give me a mission yeah to yeah have to we have yeah I think we should do this finish it. You talk me you have
Okay.
talked to me before. Uh,
Okay. So let me show you something because I don't know if you remember the prefixes or no. Just let me share the screen again.
oh,
Okay.
but I fix
Something. Just no, just wait a minute to find it.
yeah.
Okay. Mm, this is suffix, and we have some prefixes if I can find them. Well, oh, okay. So let me. Oh, why? Okay, let me open it again. Just no, they're not here. Prefix. Well, okay. So I need to. Okay. So just wait a minute to when it's not here. Okay, well, I need you to think of this word. No, I need you to try to complete the chart with correct word, of course, using prefixes. As you remember, prefix is a part of the word that you need to add to the beginning of the word to change it and, of course, make it negative sometimes. For example, polite. which prefix you can add to make negative polite. So just think of it.
Okay, impolite.
Impolite, very good. And the next one.
Oh, misbehave. Okay. Yeah, hard.
Oh,
Oh, behave.
okay, and the next one.
Oh, responsible. Irresponsible. Yeah.
Okay, and irresponsible, and the next one.
Social. Yeah, antisocial. Wow.
Anti, and number 5.
Oh, oh, very fortunately. Fortunately, okay.
Yeah, of course, fortunately, excellent. Now, part 3, complete the sentences. Use the word in parentheses with the correct negative prefix. You can use a dictionary, of course. The first one.
Okay, this room is too noisy. Is yeah, possible. Impossible to concentrate in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
very good. And
Okay, number 2. I have decided what I'll do next. Oh, what I'll do when I leave school. I am I'm certain about my future. Oh, uncertain.
uncertain. Yeah, very good. Number 3.
It's not easy to make a mistake. Oh wait, it's easy to make a mistake with the verb be because it's an irregular verb.
Yeah, of course, it's irregular verb. And number 4.
Oh, I went to the wrong classroom because I misunderstood Miss Wilson's instructions. Okay.
Yeah, very good. And number 5.
Uh, After the accident, he was able to work for 2 weeks. Oh wait, unable.
Of course. And the next one, number
Six.
7.
Okay, I love. Oh well. Oh, I hate waiting at the bus stop for more than a few minutes. I'm very
Mhm.
impatient.
Okay, very good. So, and last one.
Oh, what the hell is aging?
Yeah.
My mom using this just you anti-aging. Yeah.
Yeah, of
Uh,
course. Very good. And now, just let me say something about this word. You said miss. This is Mrs. Wilson. Mrs. Miss can be
yeah,
right like, yeah, this one. Miss. Okay. The
yeah.
Mrs. and Miss are different. So, well, let's keep going. Okay. Let's go back to our unit again. Well, good answers. Okay. Well,
Oh
okay,
yes.
let's talk about, first conditional. Okay, if you are, for example, optimistic, okay, if you are optimistic, complete my sentence. Yo, what happened?
What?
What
Yeah.
happened? Something, yeah, something happened. I could see
Oh, I think my
power
house.
outages.
Yeah, I think my house had yeah some problems with electricity. Not sure why.
Yeah,
Just yeah, stop for yeah very little few minutes. Oh, seconds. I'm not sure why my lights stupid lights. So just keep going.
it's okay. Well, let's complete my sentence. Okay, so if you are optimistic, complete it.
Oh, yo, this is out my mind. Uh, okay. How can they help your life in life? Oh, 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 positive qualities. Ah, oh man. Uh, I think okay. Next, if I am, oh, let me. If I am imaginative, um, I, I will, uh, I will good yeah, I will good at write literature. I just think.
Yeah, of course, I will be good at. So don't forget with the verb. So I will
Oh,
be. So for first conditional, as you can see, let me write here and make it a little bigger. Okay, for example, if I win the lottery, okay, for example, I will buy a house. Okay, as you can say, if I win the lottery, what is this? It should be in, okay, this one. If I win the lottery, I will buy a house. Okay, so as you can see, I have two parts in this sentence. This is first conditional. The first part, actually, that is if clause, present simple, and the second part is will or future clause. And as you can see, I divided my sentence into two parts using a comma. Okay, so after if, I need to put comma. If I win the lottery, this is the present simple if plus subject plus, of course, present simple of the word present tense. And after that, the situation that will happen and something that will happen. So I have a situation, condition, in present time. So actually something will happen. Okay. Actually, it followed by a result in the future. I will buy a house. And of course, you can use can instead of will. I can buy a house. So it's okay. And now, if I change and replace these two clauses, for example, I say, I will buy a house if I win the lottery. Okay, so see, I remove comma. So, what is this? My keyboard is typing itself. Okay, so I will buy a house if I win the lottery. So as you can see, when I replace these two parts and I put will or future clause at the beginning of my sentence, actually I remove comma. I don't need it anymore. So, and okay, if I want to make question, for example, if you win the lottery, okay, comma, for example, what will you do? So I can make, of course, I need to make changes in the second part for the future. Okay, so because of course I need to have a condition in present so that actually something will happen to me in the future, the result. Okay, so I need to make change and I need to make question or interrogative form with the will part or will clause or the future section. Okay, of course, what will you do? And you can make negative. That is really easy, of course. For example, if I win the lottery, I won't buy a house. I won't. Or if I don't win the, for example, lottery, if I don't win the lottery, I can't buy a house. So I can say, if I don't win the lottery, comma, I won't buy a house. Okay, so this is a negative form. You can make changes to two parts, two sections, present or if clause, and of course, future and will clause to make negative. Okay, this is actually the concept and the formula to make first conditional. That is actually, it's talking about a real situation. If something happened now, if I have a condition now, something will happen and the result will actually appear in the future. Well, now it's your turn. Well, tell me if you, okay, if you have, yeah, okay, yeah, what's happened? Okay, if you have a chance, to change something in your life, maybe about yourself, your personality, your life, okay, what will it be? What can you change?
Oh, can you ask again? Oh,
Of course, if you have a chance to
chance.
change something in your life,
Okay.
what can you change or what will you change?
Oh, um, yeah. I will change my house.
Okay, you will change your house. Very good. Okay, if you are calm and I don't know, in a really dangerous situation, what will happen to you?
Um, I will
For
die.
example, no, 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 you're not. You're calm. Okay, it's okay. And if you are flexible when working with people, okay, what will happen then?
Oh, flexible. I am flexible. Oh,
Yeah, you're really flexible, of course. What will happen to you? Or for example, what can you do? If you're flexible, what can you do?
oh, yes. Oh, wait. Flexible. I think. Hmm, uh, I will. I will. Shit. I will enjoy playing gymnastics. Oh, enjoy doing gymnastics. Shit. Oh,
Okay, so
flex.
there is a actually misunderstanding about the definition of flexible. Of course, as I told you, flexible can be physically. For example, it's about your body. It's okay. But when I say for flexible, you can be flexible mentally. It means you can accept the situation, you can change yourself to be successful. You can be changed to be successful. So this is the definition of flexible. Now I'm
Oh,
talking about actually being flexible
oh,
mentally. Ah,
mentally. Mental. Oh, okay. Oh,
so
flexible.
what can you do? What can you do if you're flexible?
Oh my god. Shit. Oh, success. Oh, no, no, wait. I will flexible. Flexible. Man, I can't think. Shit. Let me think. Oh, wait. Mm. Flexible. Let me see. Oh, uh, flexible, flexible. Oh, flexible. Man, yeah. Yo, man.
Yeah. For example, if I am flexible, I can cooperate with people. I can work with people easily. Ah,
Man, okay. It's
yeah, of course, of course. If I am flexible, I will be more successful, of course,
oh
because
my.
I can accept situations. So,
Oh no.
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no. Shit. Damn.
yeah, what happened?
I know this is shit. You talk and
Okay.
yeah. After you tell me definition, yeah. And went to Google Translate. I know what it is. No,
Ah,
man.
okay, okay. Well, okay. We have, a short maybe story, short story. Of course, it's a real story about someone and a blackjack. Okay. Let's read this part and try to actually answer this question. Okay. So first of all, okay, Anna Blackjack. Anna was part of expedition. Okay, what does it mean? Expedition. Do you know? It means
Expedition.
journey. Yeah, the color is white so that you can see. Okay, so journey. It means expedition. So Anna was part of an expedition or journey to an island in the Arctic. Arctic is pole. Do you know South Pole and North Pole? Do you know?
Yeah, Antarctica. Oh wait.
Yeah. No,
Oh
Antarctica is different. Okay, this is polar.
oh
Arctic is polar, and
yeah.
the northest or the southest part and of the Earth is Arctic. So it means polar. Oh, the color is white again. So let me change the color again. So, and of course this one. Okay, so when there actually 3 men left the expedition, she was alone with a sick companion. Okay, what does it mean? Companion, do you know? It means friend or partner. Yeah, partner or friend. It means companion. No food, no fuel, no experience of surviving in the Arctic. Oh God. Oh,
Oh,
and tell me, okay, tell me what happened, do you think, to this woman, you know? It's
oh,
really hard situation. Can you imagine? It's really hard. You are alone and I don't know, the coldest and the most freezing place around the world. And of course, you have a sick friend or partner with yourself, no food, no fuel, no experience.
oh,
If
that's
you, yeah, tell me, what do you think she did? Just guess. What do you think?
I'm not sure. I think she gonna die later. I think if yeah, she is a lucky person. I think she yeah gonna will find yeah, some penguins and yeah just cook them and eat them. I'm not sure if they are fine.
Penguins.
Not
It's so,
sure.
yeah, of course, it's so hard to eat them. You know, what about, fish? I think it's better to, hunt
No
some
fish.
fish. Yeah, fish,
No
yeah, it's better. I think penguin is really hard. If you want to hunt penguins, of course, you know, you need to be really hardworking. Okay, good. Good answer. Okay, let's listen to the podcast. Did you hear any of your ideas from exercise 3? Okay, let's listen. What happened to Etta? Just wait a minute to. Okay. Well, okay. Listening 114. Well,
Unit 5, page 55, exercises 4 and 5.
Welcome to Real Stories Adapt and Survive. And today we are hearing about Ada Blackjack. In 1921, a group of 5 explorers went on an expedition to an uninhabited island in the Arctic. The Arctic is a cold and difficult place to survive. And when winter came, they could not find enough food. One man became very sick, and 3 of the others decided to leave the island and look for food and help. The sea was now ice, and they walked away across it. They never came back. Meanwhile, the expedition's cook, Ada Blackjack, stayed behind to look after the sick man. It was Ada's first expedition to the Arctic, so she needed to adapt and learn how to survive in these difficult conditions. Most importantly, Ada needed fuel for the fire in the cabin. So she found wood and learned to chop it with an axe. The search for food was more difficult. Ada needed to catch or shoot animals, but she had never used a gun before. In fact, she was very scared of them. But she needed to eat, so there was no alternative. At first, she was very bad at shooting and still very scared of the gun. But she practiced, and she practiced, and she practiced. Bit by bit, she learned how to use the gun. And day after day, she watched the animals to learn their habits and where to find them. Ada also made a small boat for fishing. That wasn't easy, and after all of her efforts, one day the boat disappeared during a storm. But when she discovered that the boat was gone, she only had one thought: to make another boat. She never gave up. She never stopped trying. The winter was very hard, and although Ada tried to help her companion, he didn't survive. So Ada was alone, and she didn't know if help was coming. But she knew that she wanted to live, and that she now had the skills she needed. Her heart and mind were strong. Another winter passed, and then spring, and with summer came the rescue boat, which finally took Ada from the island. After 2 long years, she was going home.
Wow. Can you see?
Oh, I see, of
You
course.
you need to be flexible. You need to be flexible. You need to adapt. Okay, so tell me what happened. Would you briefly talk about the story? Tell me what happened to Ada and actually what did she do?
Yeah, Ada. Yeah, just have a adoption. Oh wait, expedition and yeah, I think she is. And I'm sleepy, so sleepy. Why? Yeah, and I think there's a group of people. I think I call them uh what's that carnival? Yeah, carnival. I think yeah they have a expedition. Yeah, go together, and Ada went with them. But yeah and then they talk that group people disappear. I disappear when when I was left alone. And when she was alone, I think. Oh, they talk that she you have to live, have to survive, and have to learn new skills to survive and adapt. So firstly she have to find food, of course. Water and she knows. Of course, firstly, she don't know how to use a gun and very scared of it. But soon practice shooting, and then she could use could use a gun and shoot people shoot find some animal to shoot it. I mean, the penguin. And mm, yes. Of course. I think forget something. Yes, she find wood. Uh, I think she have S. I don't know where she get and that S from. And chop and she made a wood. Oh wait, made a boat from some wood. And but yes, yes. Suddenly a storm. Yeah, went so she have to find a place to hide. So t- next day. Yes, she didn't see the boat because yes, it's gone. It has gone. So she survived, and they talked that 2 years. Next 2 years, she can came home. Oh, I don't know why she can survive for a very long time. Oh, Ada. Yeah, it's like Asian people.
Okay. Very good. Just let me say something about the tense that you can use to tell the story. Of course, when you want to tell a story or when you're going to narrate, you need to use past tense. What does it mean? You know, something that happened in the past. You're talking about a person who experienced something in the past. So you need to use past. Ada had to, you know, have to. Now, of course, in present, we don't use have to for she. She has to. If you're going to use present tense, but she has to. But when you're going to tell a story or you want to narrate something from the past, you need to use past tense. It can be past continuous. It can be, for example, past simple. So